Yeah, so we're going to do some story mission stuff again. It's been a while since we did story missions, and there are a couple more now. Like the offensive was the one where there was like 5 artillery posts, and we wanted like smashed all of them, and then went on a long journey and did stuff. And we've now unlocked mission number 6. I think we're going to be maybe 10, but we've got 8 in this pack so far. So let's see what this does. I've seen like the first couple of minutes of the 6th mission, Firefly. Yeah, so we've actually got a lot more stuff going on. We've got some quest details, which is nice. I don't know whether or not these relate to the places we've already been or not. Maybe not. Collect resources or destroy enemy radar. Yeah, this is a thing with a lot of construction robot mechanics, apparently. So we got biters, we got some mining, we got some substations, we've got some outposts that are kind of defending some stuff. Yeah, those guys are going to run out of bullets, aren't they? It's a thing I'm going to have to worry about. So I'm back at the same place, and I'm helping someone that has a bug problem. Don't we all have bug problems? Yeah, interesting. So we can kind of see even on the mini-map here, there's the mining on the north, and the rest of the base on the south. And I'm on the south, and I'm deploying construction robots over the river. And then the logistics bots are bringing ore back from the other side of the river. Interesting. Yeah, then all this is about, okay, more logistics bots stuff. Interesting. Objectives. Roboports must not be destroyed. That's probably going to be a thing. Research chemical science packs. Research robotics. None of those particularly unfair. Let's see what we've got. Probably noticed a destroyed reactor on the coast. I'm sure. Lots of power, and lots of nuclear power was good, especially if doing laser things. And yeah, that is a nearly destroyed reactor. And other things getting destroyed at the same time, sure. And then also because I don't have construction robotics yet, I won't actually have all the ghosts. But yeah, so this is... How is this thing set up? So this is... All of these guys are requesting ore, and then dumping it into this bit of this network, of which we've got a bit of smelting. Where does the coal come from? Okay, so the coal comes from this tiny little patch over here, sure. Engineer suggests bringing the passive providers closer to this bit of the river. Let's press this button, and we've got a little bit of mall with a little bit of stuff. Don't know if these guys actually are there. There might also be biters on. It looks like I've got a kind of perimeter. Yeah, so there's some biters around here, and one little patch of oil, which is hopefully there'll be more. So I might have combat to deal with on this side as well. Yeah, what have we got? What can we play with? We've already got modular armor, which means we've got red circuits unlocked already. Yes. So we've got plastic. We've also got mining productivity. Oh, we've got... So chemical science, the unlock chemical science, the research robots is a thing that's kind of right there. So we've got carb, we've got nuclear power, so we can go and build all these turbines, but this is going to take a lot of copper and a lot of steel. So that could be a good project if I'm going to do lasers, which are also here. I've got explosive rocketry and tanks and combat robots and stuff like that, and even power armor. but I didn't think I had a way of getting over the river. And we also don't have landfill. We do not have landfill, which kind of makes sense why all of this is like a fixed thing. But I don't know why we have this combat capability if we're not going to. Maybe that turns up later. This thing is, yeah, this is one of the things I looked at before. This is actually not a logistics chest. This is just like if you hover over these ones, it shows you the logistics network. This thing is actually not a logistics chest. It's probably going to be used for quest objective stuff later. What have I got in my inventory? I've got some solar panels. Okay, we're going to put the solar panels somewhere. That's always a good start. I don't have any hotbars set up or anything. Cool. That can go there. And then I've got... Do I have accumulators as well? No, I do have labs. Okay. I guess we can put the labs over here. I should choose some research. I should also set up the hotbar stuff that I want. For which I do not have... Okay, sure. That wasn't really what I wanted, but whatever. Yeah, so... Yeah, the main thing for getting more resources in is, this engineer's tip is that the robots are currently going all the way from here, all the way down here, which is kind of slow, whereas if I, and it looks like there's some old belts and stuff, if I had provider chests here, and the robots just jumping this bit, that would let me get a whole lot more mining done. And there's also a whole lot of blue belt here that I don't I don't need this to be blue belt at this point. This could all be downgraded to yellow, and then I could use the blue, and there's even blue undergrounds in here as well. I could use all that blue stuff to bring more stuff in here. And then the red is kind of the same, but with copper, and also quite a lot of stuff. These must be limited. Yeah, okay, sure. What did I want to do first? I wanted to power the labs. Give me a bunch of these. Because yeah, some kind of research probably going to be useful. In fact, while I set up the standard combat thing that I always do, I think the first thing that I'm going to set up researching, just because it's there, is mining productivity. I'm pretty sure, so mining productivity, yeah. Like an extra 10% stuff just for everything is going to be pretty great. I think the next thing I want to do is like this lone oil thing over here wants to be pump jacked, because I'm going to do stuff with it eventually. May as well do stuff with it now. So when this thing arrives, I still haven't actually put these guys on the hotbars, so we'll do that. Wasn't there power over here? There was. Okay, so he's now running, and tanks. Okay, so I'm gonna have, I'll come back to that in a bit, and we'll have a lot of oil, and we'll do some stuff. It'll be fine. How is the power grid? Nearly done. Okay, and I'm building some collection of stuff. There's some direct insertion. There's no pipes being made anywhere. These guys are also, I guess I've got a bit of stuff in my inventory, but yeah, we're gonna need. So I do have 6 more of these things, which we can put somewhere. I think the first thing I've actually got. So I'm still gonna need more coal. I guess I could alt-D these because I've got construction robots. Coal rock's still gonna be useful. Yeah, because this is also not a lot of coal. But the first thing, yeah. So I've got a storage chest which I could like put belts and things in and have these guys have. How many construction bots do I have? 95 construction bots, actually quite a few. I could have this as the central location for the construction bots doing all the rearranging of stuff. Decent tree cover, still quite a few biters around the place. It's going to be interesting. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'd rather have the storage chest up here somewhere to minimize the distance I need to do to move that around. So I think what we're going to do first is say, give me this provider chest. I want that provider chest. Actually, give me this provider chest too. I don't want to be giving construction robots too many jobs at the same time, but that being said, I have just now given all of those guys, is that true? 40 out of 90 construction robots still not doing a thing. 50, also I've got some amount of worker carrying capacity at the same time. Okay, that's nice. So all these things should be ending up in here. Yeah, the storage chests and the stack inserters are ending up in here, which is fine. We're okay with that. As soon as they get here, we'll have some other stuff to do. Have I got worker robot speed yet? So I've got one of the worker robot capacities. Yeah, and I've got one of the worker speeds, and I kind of want the second robot's worker speed. But then there's also the, batteries, robotics, for which I still need to do advanced oil processing, lubricant engines, yeah, all of that is going to be stuff that we're going to need to do. But first, wherever these construction bots are, need to bring me the other chests. Like somewhere, some guy is, yeah, here's one of them, and then see, this is all taking so long, which is why I kind of want to get the other ones done in that time. What's going on with the fuel for this power grid? Oh, it's prioritizing into the power grid and then running the surplus down here, which I think I'm okay with. Do I have both of these? Okay. Because yeah, the plan now is take this thing and put it, I reckon, like here is going to be nice and central, except the bots need one of these and don't have one. So this is why I've got these things, and you can have the storage chest, and now one of the bots is going to take that and put that storage chest over here, which is a whole lot more central to where we'll be doing stuff. So what I actually want to do is get a whole lot of, do I want a whole lot of belts? I guess that's also why I've got the coal rocks. Yeah, give me the belt, give me this stuff. Do you have any miners yet? You don't have any miners. Do I want more miners? I've only got 3 miners. Sure, we'll do some of that. These are also coal rocks. I shall have them. Relocate passive provider chests 1 out of 2. I don't think that's what they meant, but that's what we're going to do anyway. Okay, so more of these things. Fuel, yeah, fuel we're going to put over here. These guys apparently need some fuel as well. It's fine. Should we? Yeah, those don't go there. Those go there, like so. Setting up the hotbar stuff. I don't even know if I'm going to have a car, but let's presume we have a car. I don't even know if I'm going to have landmines, but maybe that's a thing I deal with later. Yeah, so hopefully now, wait, I've got, yeah, all of those things actually split. Is my base even making splitters? Is my base even boxing chips anywhere? All the chips, oh, here's the splitters. I don't need that many splitters. You stop doing that and give me all of these, and then everyone else can get the resources they want. Sure. Okay. Wander back over here. The disadvantage is that rocks and trees that get cut down are also going to end up in this box, which is a little bit of a shame, but I do still have these request chests which I can change. In fact, are these just straight up mined? No, they're not. I can change requests in these, but I can't actually move the boxes, so that's going to be relevant because that will affect how much stuff I can get out of these boxes. Basically on account of, like, I can have some number of splitters, or some number of stack inserters that get a certain amount of stuff out, and then that's going to be the limit. In fact, I might even do 4 iron and 2 copper, but we can reorganize all of that later. The point is, with a bunch of this stuff sitting around here, I kind of want to go upgrade planner. Get me an upgrade planner, because I want to change blue belt to yellow belt, blue undergrounds to yellow undergrounds, blue splitters to yellow splitters, and yeah, I might need to reorganize all of that soon. Because the thing is, yeah, none of that needs to be blue. None of this needs to be blue. None of that needs to be blue. Are you 1, 2, 3, 4? That one's going to connect. This one is not going to connect, but we can do that. Then this is also just kind of silly. We don't need that one at all. We can just put this here. The same air quotes upgrade planner can just change all of that to yellow belt, except do I even want, I don't even think I want all of this stuff here at all. Like, all of this is just kinda surplus to requirements. Yeah, I can absolutely handle having one of these belts in at this point. Delete that, put one of these here, put this stuff actually on the other side of the belt. Yeah, so that'll be on one side, this will be on another side. This stuff, yeah, now I actually need, I guess this is what I'm going to use these things for. I need all of this stuff. Like, all of this stuff, yeah, this is why all of this belt is in the middle here, because it's kind of easy to get to. A whole lot easier for the boss to move around. Yeah, these wrecks where there are already stuff, we're going to move the material through here. I mean, I'm kind of guessing based on those wrecks that are there that's viable. Yeah, it could all come down here. I can have, like, actually we can deal with that bit later. That's kind of the least important of it, because belt delay, these things, I can still make it blue belt from here, but I do have other mining outposts that are not doing much right now. Like, also, this is, having this all the way over here is just a terrible idea. The guy that set this up does indeed need help. Giving the bots this many jobs at this point is probably a bad call. Does this even need to be, I don't even think this needs to be, that's too long for yellow belt, so I guess that one can stay, but all of that can be yellow. And then I can have yellow belts. This all of this is within construction range, so that's fine. And then what am I aiming for? I'm aiming for down here. Taking wall damage was not something I was anticipating. Do I even have combat capabilities over there? Not sure I do. How are these guys doing? Sure, I guess we deal with that. Oh wait, there are these guys. You get out the way. You change to red ammo, because I've actually got red ammo, and, you know, you guys go away. That's fine. That's been successfully defended, I guess. Do I even have wall technology done? Yes. Do I have any stone? No. Interesting. Okay. How are my bots doing? Bots are still busy moving around all this stuff, which is not super surprising. Yeah, because by the time, in fact, I probably want to be blue belt even from here, so let's do all of this as blue belt. Is this even the most important thing I should be doing right now? Arguably not. Arguably I should be using the bots to get this mining, which has been completely halted. I am back to, back onto this belt, which is going to do all this stuff that it needs to, but I guess we're not doing that quite yet. Can I come through here, and how far will it go? It'll go to here. Half a blue belt? How much are we getting out of this? That's probably fine. I mean, I thought I was only getting a yellow belt out of this anyway, so that's going to get me a decent amount of stuff. Did this... except no, because all of these things, none of those were the belts I was using. It was that belt was the belt that I was using. And then I guess we've got, I'm pretty sure I have 3 mining drills on me. So let's go and put those 3 mining drills in here and get a little more done. 3 mining drills. Okay. How are the bots doing with all of that work? And the answer is still kinda not. Oh, because I deconstruction planned a lot of this, but I did not deconstruction plan either of these boxes yet. But that's where all the logistics bots are going, which I guess is fine. Let's not give them too many jobs yet. Okay, let's worry about some other things while the bot's doing that. Specifically, this oil setup. This coal feed I will redo. And we'll redo this just so that it runs straight through. Actually, let's get it. All these guys have died, but it's probably fine. Give me these things. You're actually making some bullets now, but not many, which is fine. So I've got some coal rocks, kind of. I've actually got a burner miner that was making me some stone. And as that looks like I am polluting quite a large number of spitters. Okay, so I need these bullets back, and I need those guns back, and I need to be making them doing stuff. Interesting. And I've got 11 more mining drills that I kind of don't have much to do with. Sure. Okay. These guys, oh yeah, with the fuel I just gave away, cool. So we can kind of get some stone back online, purely for making walls and stuff. But these turrets I kind of want again. These guys... Oh yeah. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I don't have the guns. I do not have the guns. I will require the guns, and I'm losing a lot of things, which is unfortunate. Do I even have grenades? Can I make grenades? I could have just made grenades if I had the coal. And lost some boxes of stuff. It's fine. I think the thing that bothers me the most is the solar panels. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kill some dudes. What even was there? Undergrounds were here, more bullets were here. Okay. Oh, I am boxing chips. I don't really need that at all. Okay. So how are the construction bots doing with... And they're still just taking ages. Construction bots are flying all the way up here to take ore off belts. Yeah, it's probably a bad call, never mind. These guys are also empty. May as well give them some more jobs, why not? Yeah, this upgrade plan is also going to be sucking a bunch of jobs out, isn't it? Because the thing is, I kind of want them to get this stuff done first, but there's no way they prioritize that. In fact, all this stuff hasn't even been put in place yet. I need this to come down here. I need... this to come down here, and then if I have some more of these, I haven't even looked at how many of these things I have in kind of the stash. And by that I mean the things I've picked up. Yeah, we'll do something like that. By the time they put all of that stuff in place, it'll be fine. Probably I wanted to leave those. Don't even have all that. Got a little bit of wall. Okay. Yeah, wanted to rearrange the coal. Have kind of done that. Power grid is kind of okay. That coal mining is pretty disastrous, and I do have some more coal miners, so we're going to throw some of that down. Are we going to throw this down here? I think we are. So we're going to do that. Oh, he ran out. Okay, sure. Because I was going to put a coal buffer in here, but I don't think I need to. I think these guys are going to deal with all of that they can. What I mostly need to do is actually grab a bunch of this stuff, because I need a lot more bullets, and I need a shotgun, for which I need more metal. Yeah, things I don't need. What are they complaining about not having? They're complaining about not having... Oh, these things that I put down. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. Because we've got to go and deal with that base. There's a couple of bases we've got to go deal with. It'll be easier than defending this stuff. Mining productivity is nearly done, which is going to give us more stuff. But we also don't have any iron coming in, which is a pain, because they just need to go and build all these belts for us. And that was also always in the wrong place. Cool. Okay, do you guys have enough stuff? You've got another 13 of these, you've got 183, which is hopefully enough. I don't actually know if all of this stuff is going to be enough. If this is yellow coming in, then there's also no reason for this to be blue at that point. Smart belt, what? Yes, that can go to there, all of that can get built. I really need... You know what? Yeah, so let's do... Because we have completely shafted all of the iron production, we'll do something like that, just to get some of this going. Because... Yeah, I got 2 grenades. 7 bullets. I've moved some of the provider chests, and so I've advanced some of the quests. Okay, sure. Worms are attacking bots, which is an interesting place to be. Those guys are... I mean, if I had iron to push those, that would be pretty straightforward. They're not actually revealed on the map, but they can be there somewhere. How many of these are... So I don't have many bullets there. 25 bullets here. Okay, let's grab some of these bullets. Do I have any other... Oh, I do have... Oh, these rocks forming part of a wall. And what did I lose? I realized that was the quest bot. Some of these rocks, like this one here, which I'm still going to take, might actually give me an opening in the base, which could be bad, but I still want all that stuff. And actually, if I did move the provider chest, oh, because they don't have holes. Cool. Yeah, good trick. Okay, that should at least get me some iron while I'm moving the rest of the stuff around. The downside of this is it didn't actually cache any iron. We're gonna get rid of this. We can do that. Don't have any fish either, so let's quickly get some fish, because we still got to deal with these guys. It's a bit of a base to deal with not very much stuff, especially with not having a shotgun. Not having a shotgun is going to be a bit of a pain. And I still don't have any iron income. I have completely trashed my iron income. Bullet damage? Is that going to be what I'm going to do? I guess? Nothing else here is like accessible and super useful. But yeah, oh, what kind of armor do I have? Light armor. Okay. Should be able to get all of these guys with one grenade. That's fine. I'm gonna see how many of these guys I can get with one grenade. And this is killing spitters with the pickaxe is kind of an interesting position. Okay, so we've got the base. Oh wait, we've got in here, we've got these guys as well, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. So, that base is pushed. Oh, stuff. I see stuff. We're gonna go and get the stuff. I didn't kill worms from the southwest of the base, but I still did kill worms, so that apparently counts, so I'm fine with that. This has quite a bit of stuff. This has bots, this has mining drills, it's got some batteries, it's got some nuclear fuel, which is good. This I'll come back and I guess mine later. So that's cool. What else did I want that I didn't have? I wanted a shotgun, I wanted some of this. I don't know whether that's going to be super useful in terms of things I really need to do right now. I guess we get more wall. And I do at least have some iron income now, which is good because it means that maybe I just didn't give them enough yellow belt, which is mildly problematic because I also don't have the iron income, but I do also have the yellow belt. Yeah, they ran out of yellow belt. So just have all of that. That'll be fine. Don't know if you need any of these. You probably need this. I probably won't. Have some of these as well. And actually, can I rearrange this to get more out? And I think the answer is yes. I think if this one turns... So now I've got two splitters putting stuff on this side, and two stack inserters putting stuff on this side. So if these guys are 500, 500, 500, okay, so this should be getting me a decent amount of stuff out, provided that I can actually put it on this belt, which is waiting for all the yellow belt that I just put there. So that's cool. These guys can not be there anymore. But that is in fact the pattern I want for this stuff down here. Like that's what these guys are going to do. And then I'll just be hopping it over here and we should be much more online. Is the plan. We'll see whether or not that works. This also, yeah, we can just mine some more of this stuff now as well. Especially as we got substations here, and this isn't particularly compact, but whatever. We did get 13 more of these miners. How many is that now? So 19 there, 4 here. This is going to be nearly a full belt of stuff if I actually get it in here, which is interesting. Can I get... Where's going to be the best way to... Okay, so I think it's just going to be delete that, do this upgrade planner on that stuff, and then have... Yes, that's the right way. Can I get it through here and only use 2 blue undergrounds is going to be the question. Looks like no. Also, what's going on here? Actually, I can't use just that many blue undergrounds because this first one can just be a yellow underground. In fact, this next one could also be a yellow underground. In fact, they could all be yellow undergrounds, but whatever, we'll deal with that later. Is this at least nearly? There's just a couple of things left. Okay, give it to those. Do I have... Is this all mostly stable? I've got a couple of landmines. The other thing I don't want to do so much is start mining a bunch of stuff and then put a bunch of pollution on the map and then not be able to defend this. So that's going to be a thing as well. But this all should be online soon, as soon as this build arrives, and then Most of this looks like it's intact, and then we'll have this stuff here giving us a lot of stuff. So that's going to be good. And I've actually still got, okay, if I've got, because I'm looking at this network, this network and thinking that I've got enough here to do that as well, which is cool. So we're going to do that. The next thing is, this has been slightly rearranged, not going to worry about that. Do I actually have enough smelting here? And the answer here is absolutely not. So we're going to throw in, thing is, this can handle a full yellow belt. What am I missing? Oh yeah, those two, sure. This can handle a full yellow belt of stuff, but I'm nowhere near doing that. This can go here, sure. This is only going to need to be yellow though. We'll throw some of this stuff in, and soon, yeah, this is looking a bit better. If this is a full yellow belt, how many of these do I have? 16. So I could actually have another 8 to bring it up to a total of 24, which is a full yellow belt of smelting. Or I could have, instead of 8 steel, 24 of these guys. Maybe not there, because it's not quite going to fit. If I have another 16 of these, 15, 16, this should take me up to a full yellow belt of smelted ore, which is, you know, I like that. I am in favor of that. These guys, so what's going on here? This is where the belt died, okay? Inserters are over here, and a bunch of the stuff died, which is kind of fine. Yeah, then over here I've got these guys. Got 20 electric engines, cool. Yeah, now I just need to get a bunch of stuff going again. What were these guys even making? Were these guys making pipes? These guys get everything? Do they... This guy can make me assemblers, and then this box is limited to 1 stack, so that's fine. That was something like that, and one of these boxes went here, so that's also fine. This definitely wants to be limited though. I still don't have a lot of cogs coming down the line though. I've got assemblers here. I already had a bunch of assemblers. Okay. I don't think I have any need for you at all then. Give me these back. Sure. 21, yeah, that's a lot of engines. I think what I want from you is pipes. I think that's going to be a useful thing that I will care about. Yeah. So yeah, let's throw the rest of all those 2 turrets. Yeah, I remember having those 2 turrets there. We kind of need to deal with them, I guess. Hi guys, how are you? Sure. Assembler 2s? We already have assembler 2s. Interesting, so I straight up just need to set up some steel automation. What do I even want next then? I mean, blue science, but I'm nowhere near being able to do anything with blue science. Ditto modules. Did I pick up some red circuits? I did not. Okay, let's make some turrets, because I'm gonna need more turrets. What else do I actually want? What will I use? I guess we're gonna be doing stuff with that because we've got some bases to push. Yeah, sure. These guys are getting a thing done. Fine. Power grid is probably worse. Power grid is kind of on the limit of stuff. Yeah, we gotta plug these resources in so that I can get more stuff out. So that... Yeah, I did get some steel. Cool, so I can have some of these if I had cogs. Am I actually boxing cogs anywhere? They're sitting on a belt, whatever. Yeah, give me a bunch of these. Oh, I already had a bunch of these. Sure, in that case, you guys can upgrade, you can upgrade. This cogs is putting stuff on a belt, so I guess you upgrade. You're kind of a priority because I'm going to need all that stuff. So yeah, let's build some more fast inserters as well, and yeah, we'll work on getting the rest of this online because it's still a bit of a mess. Actually, I should give the bots. First of all, I should have more of these, and I should have more wood as well. Yeah, let's give the bots some more rearranging stuff to do because they're kind of done at the moment. All of this is actually pretty nicely rearranged. These guys are all contributing their ore all the way down to... Is this backed up on anything in particular? It's not. I've got 6 there. Actually, I've got all of these ones putting it on the same side of the belt, so there's 10 there, 14, so this will be draining. It's fine, I'm not concerned about that. And then on the inside of the belt, I've got 9, so let's put some more there, and that's going to give me more iron. The copper is the other thing that I kind of need to move closer, and gonna have to do the same thing, but kind of want to get more of this processing online first, and maybe even push another base first. Oh yeah, I already had these guys. I want some more of the stuff. You guys want to be upgraded, you want to be upgraded, you want to be upgraded. One of these, this one. Yeah, that looks like all the things that really need to be upgraded. Oh, you guys need to be limited. Okay, and then the other thing I needed to do, because it's kind of important, is build more power grid. And I might just do that in the messiest way possible, because, you know, story missions. Okay, that's going to be... These guys are taking a bit off the belt, but this is going to be a whole lane of iron processing, which is cool. How am I doing? I'm very close to polluting both of these bases, and I also need to take out all those worms. Save the lost robots, yeah. Research robotics, that's probably a car, which I want. Yeah. How are these guys doing? Oh, these guys are just filling up their logistics requests. How many of these things do I actually have? 29 miners in total, so my mining is currently more or less balanced against my smelting, and then this is all just a buffer that's kind of transient. Sure. I thought I might have got more solar panels when I got these things, but I did not. Okay, fine. Give me all of this, he said, sweeping the stuff off the belt, as if that was a good idea, because I want more of these. Give me these as well. Because we've got to add some more power grid, because the power grid is probably unhappy. It's actually not that bad. Okay, how are we going to do this? What else do I want? I mean, I'm going to be turret pushing stuff. Tool belt is also going to be useful. I could also just go with all these things are going to be useful. Yeah, so this is... Let's just do a thing where we go like this to pretend that we're balancing all that stuff out. And then we do that. We put one of these, I guess, here. Power grid. Yeah, now we just need to add more boilers, and we're kind of away. These guys are going to be a little bit in the way, aren't they? Can I... Yeah, let's move these guys. That's fine. If it's here and here, then... Sure. That's still to connect things, which is fine. And then these guys can... This is actually exactly what I want. Yeah, I'm not even sure if that's, you know, properly balanced. Whatever. That lack of inserters is going to be disappointing to me. Okay, so how many is that in total? This top side looks pretty balanced. 4 and 8, so how many is on the bottom side? 8 and 14, so I can actually have another 2 engines off that. So I might. Someone put these in a silly place though, it was almost certainly me. These guys can go, yeah, just like that, that's fine. I see more biters on the gates. Except I don't have 2 more of these. Okay, now I have 2 more of these. Yeah, let's go just quickly deal with these guys. I ran out of bullets. That's unfortunate. Where are they? Didn't I have other bullets? Maybe not. Okay. Just need to take the bullets more seriously. I've got a little while before I have to deal with that, I think. This should let me put these guys in place, and this should fix the power grid for hopefully a while. I've got a little bit of solar. So this is looking kind of good now, I guess. This prioritizer kind of doesn't matter, but I might eventually end up with... need more inserters. End up with more copper than I really want to deal with. So we'll put in a little copper buffer, because, you know, copper buffers are a way things work. Not there, but here. Okay, so now we can mine all the copper we like, despite the fact that we're actually not. But that's fine. Got a lot of this stuff, which I want. Is there space to put an iron buffer in here? And I guess the solution is I'm just going to use all of it. Whatever. Because there's a couple of things I want. First of all, I want more fuel. That's a thing. So we're going to take some power over here. We're going to run out of that power, which is, you know, a good trick. You should try it. Give me these things, and yeah, make a bunch of these. Because we're going to set up a bunch of stuff. Not those, these. One of the things we're going to set up is patch grenades. Because, you know, you're playing a bunch of Death World, patch grenades is a thing you do. We got some iron, that can all go in there. So now we've got patch grenades happening. The other thing we're going to do is set up more coal. Let's do it this way around. Yeah, like that. That's what we want. Okay, so this is quite a lot of coal. I don't have belt, which is a bit of a shame. It is inside range though, so I can just go do this kind of nonsense and presume that the bots will be able to help me with it. Which maybe they can. Am I going to do quest stuff now? I think modules... They're still, you know, kind of short. I mean, I can actually start... If I had the copper, I could start... Yeah, I could start just... I could start caching red circuits rather than... oil, which is a compelling idea. Let's do all of that because it's going to be useful. Let's get some of this. Yeah, bots actually don't have all the belt they needed, so we're going to have to help them with that, which is also, you know, fine. Lab speed going to be a thing as well. More labs going to be a thing, to be honest. I could just build more labs. Yeah, putting all of this stuff down does mean that the pollution is going to increase significantly. Do I want... Actually, I do want the coal buffer. We're going to do a coal buffer thing, and it's going to go, you know, here. And all of this stuff is going to move. Yeah, I should be reorganizing copper at the same time, really, shouldn't I? That's a thing that probably should happen. 8. 8 is not actually a huge number of chests for a coal buffer, but I guess at this point I probably should still hope that I'm loading it rather than unloading it. So I guess we just, like, remember that we wanted these things here and put some more of the stuff like that. And yeah, that's that bit of wall that I didn't end up defending. That I think I'm kind of fine with. We can do that. Hi guys. There we go. I will need to get more fish. Did I build more turrets? I built 3 turrets. I also need repair packs. Yeah. So, give me some of this stuff. Oh, I did have a spare one of these around the place, didn't I? Which was in fact taking stuff here. So you can just do, you know, it's a combat mission. Repair packs. Yeah, make me some amount of repair packs as if that's a good idea. Give me the bullets. That's cool. All of this is looking pretty good. Let's do... Sure. We don't have a little thing here that just does a little bit of iron buffer. In fact, you can do a little bit of iron buffer quickly. Because, you know, getting to the iron buffer is nice. Didn't actually want that. I wanted the copper, of which is the exact thing that I've said that I don't have a whole lot of right now. What am I missing? Oh yeah, those are... Yeah, I remember that. Okay, patch grenade's pretty good. Make these boxes. Let's put these down in this place where I'm being attacked. Just, you know, as the attack arrives, that's reasonably convenient. Still don't actually have the repair packs, which is a bit of a shame. But let's stand around here and reorganize this copper, because that's a thing that has to happen. These gotta go, these gotta go. Yeah, this... all of this can happen quite differently, because I just don't need all those things. This is going to give the construction bots a bunch of work, but that's also okay, because they weren't doing much anyway. Everything else, actually, is not delete those ones yet. The logistics bots can empty these. But then we've got to get a red belt. Didn't actually want to go this way, I want to go this way. Yeah, okay, that didn't work, did it? Where am I losing? Oh, I'm losing stuff on the other side. Do I even have guns there? Looks like no. Okay, let's go and deal with that. Let's take some of these guns, I guess. What are they attacking? Oh, they're just straight up in the middle of the base. Sure. It's fine. Okay, so when I said I need to build more labs, I really actually did need to build more labs, which is fine. Labs. 2 more labs. This also got... yeah, so there's some stuff here that got destroyed, which is fine. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take all these repair packs, and we're just going to make sure bots have repair packs, and we're just going to pretend that that's going to be fine. Repair packs. There we go. Base is being repaired. We got some of this. We can have some more gun turrets. We can have 1 more gun turret. Could have the heavy armor if I had the steel. Want that. Want the rest of these in here. Did all the inserters are still there, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. Give me all of this stuff. Give me some of these. Make me another 10 labs. Chips, is it? Yeah, 12 more. And taken damage in a couple of different places. Oh, he's on the inside of the walls. What a silly. What are we going to research next? I think we're going to research explosive... You... What? You destroyed the wall so you could run away from my base. I don't know what that deal is about, but you know, you do you. Sure, these guys are slowly working up their stuff. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I've got 2 of these turrets. 2 of these turrets can live like here and here, and they can have some stuff. You are blinking for... oh, you're blinking for boxes. You're blinking for miners, which is fine. Then I've got to get this red belt stuff. through, say, here. Does this actually really doesn't need to be a red belt of copper yet. I don't know if I'm going to have, I don't think I'm going to have enough copper or red belt to get the rest of that down there, but I can do this with yellow belt, and I just, oh yeah, you do not need to be deleted. Yeah, I can do this with yellow belt. That will still be enough copper for a base that's doing this kind of business. But then I actually have to plan how this is getting through here. That was pretty successful. There we go. All of this stuff comes through here and like really wants to end up down here. So let's go like that. Needs to be right on the edge. Some combat is happening somewhere, which is, you know, fine. And here looks like another good candidate for that. So these guys are these guys limited? Are these special storage chests that only have 5 stacks available? And it says storage 5 out of 48. Maybe when I copied these things, yeah, that must have been it. Maybe when I copied it, it got the configuration of one of the ones that only had like 5 stacks set or something. So we can do a mess there, and then this is going to bring all of these copper when the logistics bots end up requesting this. Will serve the same stuff from down here, so that will get more copper out, which is a big deal. I've broken the red science because the copper. Oh yeah, because I broke copper. That's also fine. That's not a thing I am either concerned about or surprised about. We'll set the rest of this up. I don't want to grenade that. I want to power those things. Okay. Do I have 3 copper. Oh, I've also got some red science. Cool. You guys get a present, and you get to do stuff. And then I guess you guys also get some green science. Cool. Okay. 1 turret. I need more turrets. For that I need more copper. Can I? And the answer is yes. Make a bit of a mess here. And the answer for this is always going to be yes. That's going to be absolutely a thing that happens. I also don't have any. Oh, I missed one. You know what? Still don't have any steel processing yet, but actually that does not need to be that color of belt. It can be like this, and then this is going. You know what? It can go in here. It doesn't actually matter. It's fine. That will all still just work. Okay, so coal is semi-buffering, but not actually buffering. Those guys, I bet I need to give them more yellow belt. I bet that's what those bots are complaining about. I bet that's also why I don't have. I've got some more iron to give these guys. And they've got more grenades for me, which is nice. Still need more guns, for which I need more copper. I actually have 46 steel. Okay, in that case, what we're doing, especially these guys have run out, we're going to we're going to do this kind of furnace thing to get a bit of steel, to get some heavy armor, because I'm pretty sure I got heavy armor. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I was getting belt. I've got a lot of belt now. To give to these guys, because they need a lot of belt. So that should, and they've got miners as well. They can have miners, whatever. Yeah. How are we doing? Are we feeling a little bit stable? How much of this have I got? 50. That's actually the exact amount of steel I need. And if I could get modular armor, I don't have the red circuits for. Prod mods I may as well get, because that's kind of why I was doing that. And then these guys are waiting on provider boxes, which is fine. did these other iron mining outposts have more provider boxes that they didn't need? And the answer to that is no. They're all... This is still on the same grid. Okay, fine. But I do have provider boxes here that... I mean, the Logibots should be taking from the others, I guess. You know, it's fine to be giving bots more jobs when they've already got that many jobs. Is this at least going to work? Yes, because I do have one stack and soda with one provider chest, and then let's just go and do the same copper fudge here that will let me get a little more copper out. Is that what I want to do? I think this one actually doesn't want to request copper at all. Where was that? Yeah, that's mildly inconvenient. That's some of the stuff that I was kind of worried about. I think I'm going to have to move towards laser because... Didn't I? I thought I cancelled this logistical quest. So I'm going to need to make stack inserters as well. But this should give me... That's going to give me all the copper I need, which means that this one can also request iron when I get around to having iron in more than one lane, which is going to be maybe soon. This stuff is all... These guys are still... Yeah, sure. Sure, good job. Are these guys in range? No, they are not in range of the logistics. Or the construction, which is kind of the main one. Okay, so if I've got... Is this all working now? This is nearly working. There is some belt delay. This is going to be... Yes, I'm about to have all of the copper I need, which is going to be cool. Which means that these two guys can go away, because that will set up the other two provider chests. So that's nice. What do I have sitting around in this box? I've got... yeah, okay, so this is... Okay, so the slight problem is because I'm deleting all of this stuff, this is the box that receives the ore that gets deleted, and then logistics bots are still traveling up here to get this stuff back, but I think I'm still okay with that. Like, it'll empty out and end up down here and then be fine anyway. Did I just unrequest the wrong boxes? This one does not need to be... Yeah, this one wants to be, you know, 500. Nice big requests. Request 10 stacks of this stuff each. Just get a lot of it rolling down the lanes. Because I need stuff. If I am pushing a bunch of stuff, then yeah, you guys give me this and do that, and I guess I do patch grenades, and then I also just need copper. And how are you guys going? Yeah, you're fine. Actually, do I already have solar power unlocked? Yes. Interesting. Because if I'm doing a lot of laser stuff, I'm going to need a lot more electricity than kind of this is doing for me, and I will need a lot more reliable electricity. So maybe I also just start a solar power thing now. That is an interesting idea. Give me all the grenades, got a lot of grenades, need a lot of copper, because I kind of want to be getting a lot of stuff done with gun turret pushes. Which is not happening yet, and apparently these guys have got everything they need. But yeah, it's just Logibots taking all of this ore, because actually I can do a thing. This chest has currently not got any inserters on it, so I can request the stone, and I can request the wood. And I can actually also request fish, if I do say 100 fish, and then I can have construction bots get rid of some of these fish and not actually fish by hand. So that's a cute trick. I mean, I think they'll go and get the fish and then put it in this storage chest. So in fact I should be deleting the fish over here, and then construction bots will bring me fish, so that's a nice trick. But these guys, they're just unhappy because things are blocked, because I don't actually have all the provider chests, but that's also actually completely fine. Am I calling this stable yet? I don't know whether I want to call it stable. On the grounds that, okay, if I get a decent amount of guns here, 2 more guns, 2 more of these, okay, give me some of this stuff, because I want guns and I want these shells, and if I get all of this stuff, then I will be happy calling this stable. Can I pivot? I don't know that I can pivot. There's some science on the ground. Let's put this back in here. I don't know that I can pivot any of these assemblers into gun turrets, unless I do this thing, where you are now making gun turrets, and you just get all of this, I guess, and you doesn't work, does it? Whereas if I did it this way around, I guess you go back to pipes. Yeah, so now we can move, now I've got a place to move copper to, and it can pick up this kind of buffer thing, and yeah, it can start making a lot of gun turrets, and with a lot of gun turrets I can start a lot of pushing of stuff, which is going to be, you know, good. Let's get some more patch grenades. I've still got a submachine gun which I'm never going to use. I've got more bots. I don't need to have more bots here. I can give these bots away. So we've got, actually, I'm tempted to call this stable at this point, on the grounds that I've got patch grenades, I've got productivity, and we'll soon have speed modules. Patch grenades are a thing. Gave away my repair packs. We'll need to get back my repair packs. What's getting attacked? Yeah, this is inconvenient. Good thing that I got the damage upgrade that I did, but this is still kind of rough, and I think actually what I should be doing is automating wall production. That's probably going to be the thing. So I already lost one here. If I can put walls around this, that'll be a bigger deal. Lost a couple of miners, but I kind of don't mind because I'm not really processing it that quickly. I think the next thing's going to be, I think we have to work towards lasers, which is going to require batteries. It's going to require the blue science that I needed anyway, which is, you know, fine. What was it here for? I was here for these things. Yeah, because I was going to go repair the bit where they're currently under attack. Yeah, I think this is a decent first experiment with mission 6. There's still stuff I'm short on, but I'm pretty sure some of it is stack inserters and things that I can't deal with until I've got... Yeah, I can't do anything about those until I've got a bit more science. Let's go get the car. Yeah, let's do that as a last thing today. I've actually got the research queue. Okay, fine. Actually, lab speed is going to be a thing, and then blue science, because I'm still kind of limited on the number of labs I have, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to go get... Actually, let's get the... Shouldn't this box have a bunch of stuff that I want, that I requested? It has... Yeah, it has fish, and it has stone. I guess we're going to do... I do need to automate stone, and he said that, and then didn't, but that's fine. These guys are also kind of having a bit of an attack, but they're probably fine. They're fine, it's fine. That's pretty normal. You'd not get any. Okay, we'll go and get this car. I mean, this is now quite a healthy amount of science, although that's because it's a slow tech and it needs lots of labs. This car doesn't have any fuel. I've got some of this, it's fine. Give it a bit of a repair. It doesn't have any cargo. Got some bullets. Okay. So I think we're in a position where I could go and push some other bases for stability. I also need to start smelting the stone. I also need to start getting some steel, decent amount of copper. All of this has now been refactored slightly, so that's good. Like all of this turning up here is pretty nice. Logistic bots doing nice, concise things now, and all of the stuff that used to be in this chest is now no longer there, except I can't actually get that chest back until I have another storage chest that I can alt D bots to put things in. But yeah, we've got some iron, we've got a coal buffer, we've got a car. I still don't have. Oh, that's a good point. I have the steel. I made sure I had that steel, but I don't have. Okay, first of all, I've got a little bit more wall, and then I've got over here. I can have some heavy armor. Get rid of the light armor. And so now the turret pushing is pretty much online. In fact, this is the base that's attacking me over here, so yeah, I might just go deal with this base and then we'll call this done. Which is a whole lot easier to do with a car as well. I'm hoping I have the heavy armor on. I haven't actually checked if I have the heavy armor or not. Yeah, we're probably fine. And you know, also advancing the goals of small worm kills, so that's nice. How big is this base, and shall I just take it out since I'm here? And the answer to that might be maybe. Bit of a grenade push. Oh, some of those worms are not small worms. Okay. It's probably still fine. I do still have bullets. This is actually... I haven't actually... Okay, yeah, I don't think we can stay... I don't think we even need to stay here. Something's getting attacked. On that part of the base. That's mildly inconvenient. I didn't actually engage any of the worms that he asked me to, but that's probably fine. I think we've got to go back and see if we can save the rest of the base, which we probably can. Still got the turrets. Drive all the way around here. What are they in? Are they in the power grid? I can handle the being in the power grid because I've got quite a lot of iron now. Oh, they're in... They're barely doing. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably a decent place to leave it. Let's put that back. Let's put these guys back. Let's reconnect this. Oh, got destroyed. Oh, these guys. Oh, these. Interesting. These logistics bots just flew over these worms. I got bots from somewhere, but they're actually all kind of damaged. Interesting. I probably should have taken out the worms that I was, you know, recommended to take out instead of, you know, the other unrelated ones. Okay, you were just, yeah, fine, whatever. Yeah, sure. Where did they come in from, though? Is there a bit of wall? That looks intact. Maybe they came in from around there. Maybe this base attacked. Oh, there's more oil. I could go and explore that. Yeah, that base we're not going to be pushing, but we should have quite a bit of time on this front now. Like, that should be fine. And we should have more coal. Yeah. So these ones need to go. These bases are probably pushable, depending on whether or not they have medium worms. Probably fine. Do I even need to build? I should build some more power grid. Yeah, I think we're done. What did we just finish researching? I don't even remember what I was researching. Was it speed module? It was something probably useful. Yeah, I think we're pretty good for this point. We got some oil backed up that we can do something with. We've got patch grenades. We've still got a bit of a coal buffer. Some of that coal buffer was destroyed. Probably it's fine. We've got some more logistics bots. We've got a lot of iron ore. Do we even need to... Yeah, I think it's fine for the moment. I think the first thing next time is going to be dealing with these bases and these worms, and then actually doing some building stuff, because I'm going to need to support these defenses quite a lot, and I think one of the things is going to be getting to laser turrets, and another thing is going to be actually automating some walls, neither of which I am anywhere doing yet. So yeah, I think that was kind of a longer thing, but that might end up being the length of these the episodes for this sort of second round of story mission stuff. Yeah, going pretty well, I think. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about the blinking. I'm sure it's fine. It's not fine. Is it fine? It's fine. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I've got repair packs in the network. 133 repair packs in the network. Yeah, it's still fine. Yeah, it's fine.